Here we are today with Antwan White, who just got third at the box tournament over at Galaxy Buster. And what were you playing?
Blue Eyes. One of the best decks.
That's a cat.
Facts.
I thought I was Red Eyes.
Man.
Red Eyes Fusion's the best deck.
There you go.
All right. Start off with 2. Alternative. My bad. Thank you.
Do you have a side deck? Why not 3?
Because you don't need. Alternative used to be good, but it's not as good as it used to be.
Okay. 3 summons, I see.
Yeah. You have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Some people playing 2. That's weird, but don't do that.
Is that your favorite art?
Yeah, I like ulti.
It's the death note playmat.
Definitely.
That was
We have a bunch of 1-ofs. We got Jet. I seen people on other profiles playing multiple. It's not needed. I think that's being greedy at this point.
So what does Jet do?
Jet, he does multiple things. He special summons if a card is destroyed on the field. He protects all other cards on the field other than himself. He can special summon himself from hand or graveyard when a card is destroyed. So, yeah.
He also flies Skyler around the world.
Perfect.
Alrighty. We have 1 Spirit Dragon. He is very good for back row removal. He banishes it. So, and he can tag out for Blue Eyes if he's in the hand if their opponent has a monster.
Remember back in the day that thing used to be played at 2 though?
Yeah,
Put it on top like that.
was out of resources. 1 Abyss Dragon. One Abyss Dragon. Abyss Dragon is really good because he adds a lot of follow-up.
Chris, you are here.
You should pause it. Okay, go ahead. Abyss Dragon is really good for
Do you know how to
follow-up.
Do you know how to combine the videos?
It adds Poly when it's special summon and also adds a level 8 or higher dragon type monster at the end phase. This card is super expensive for no reason, but it does a lot. It allows you to get your stones back when you banish them. And it can special, since you're using the new monster, Destruction of D, or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Dictator of D?
Dictator of D, you're right, yeah.
Oh, when he was on field?
Also, because it's like a clip swiping, right?
Yeah, but I don't, we don't play that. And you can special summon himself with a dark and a light in the grave and banish the special summon himself.
Perfect.
Sounds crazy.
Even in a, in the zone. Extra deck zone.
The pendulums, the extra deck monsters though?
Is this Dragon Link?
One Chaos Leviator. I didn't use this very much in the tournament, but it's a good side out. I use it as a side out. If you see it, it's okay, but I normally add the Chaos more. We have...
It was a prize card for a reason.
Yeah. 3 Dictator D. This card is insane with Sage. When it sends a Blue Eyes for cost from your deck to your graveyard. That is really important in most cases. When it hits the field, it can change a target to another monster when you attack something on the field. While that is not necessary. The other effect is you can discard a card that states Blue Eyes in its name, and
This help the deck be playable again?
yeah, sort of.
It's like your
If
magician.
you see it, it's no way to search it. That's the only problem I have with the card. If it was a way to search it, it'd be better.
Well, you can search your singing.
Yeah, but that's a bad card. If you're not playing 3 Sage, I don't know why you're playing this deck. Everybody knows it adds Effect Veiler, adds any of your tuners. It targets a card and special summons Blue Eyes. It does enough. I recommend the other level 1 too if people aren't playing. No.
Master?
Master.
Yeah, Master.
One of those would have came up a lot in the tournament yesterday. So
Let's go into the cards and get the party started now.
3 ancients. I see people playing less. I disagree with that. I like 3 because if I send 2 monsters, I get the special summon 2. But everybody knows that card does already. 1 ancients, add blue eyes. Mandatory effect. Some people misplay this card. It has to go first when you send it with Needle Fiber. So always remember mandatory effect. 1 Veiler because you search it with Sage. 2 Galaxy Soldiers. Yeah, I have a lot of light monsters, so why not? In my old build back in the day, I played Infinity. It felt good to send stones, so why not?
Shout out to Miles.
3 Melody. Why not get free level 8?
Question, is that the card you want to ash?
Most of the time. Most of the time. Depends on if I have double or not. But yeah, most of the time. If you ash that card, it hurts. Because this deck breaks still. 3 trade-in. Good card. All the level 8s, you play like 10 to 12 of them, so why not?
That fusion card is crazy.
1 ultimate fusion. This card is insane actually, because you can send it with Anaconda and some entire dragon, the new dragon. He is insane. Or you can summon the alternative ultimate dragon. It's really sick. It also pops a card if you send blue eyes. Oh, and this card shuffles it back to the deck instead of sending it from hand or field.
Is it searchable?
Yes, with the trap card. It's to set.
That trap card's crazy.
Poly, because you can search it with Abyss Dragon. Why not, right?
Right.
It's a free ad.
One really cool thing I like about this deck is
Desires. I didn't see this at all in the tournament. I was sad. I wanted to see this so many times. But why not draw 2? One of these. I don't want to ever see multiple of these because I don't want to send my dragons too many times. And it's only once per turn. It does nothing more. So if I see multiple, I'm only activating 1. Foolish Burial because I send whatever I want at that point. 1, only 1. 1 red eyes.
Did you ever want more Return of the Dragon Lords?
Return of Dragon Lords, not in a tournament, no, because I play 4 ways to special summon blue eyes from the deck. So, Return of Dragon Lords is good in theory, but it's not as good because if you see it and have no dragons in the graveyard, that's level 8, it's wasted. Monster Reborn is, you know what it does, is great card. 2 True Lights. This card searches your fusion. It summons back Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck or hand. It stops the blue eyes from being targeted. It has the same effect as Soul, that Dark Magician card. That
Eternal Souls?
Yeah, Eternal Souls. It's pretty good. It destroys all monsters if it destroys all monsters if it leaves the field. I don't like it too much. I kind of want to take it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but what the next card I'm gonna show you is the reason why I play this.
Oh,
3 skill drain. So it's a beatdown game at this point. So if you have this and
That's what happens when you got big monsters, huh?
yeah, when you got the big D energy. Most people can't stop Blue Eyes from just going ham at that point. So True Light and Skill Drain combo is really good if you got Blue Eyes in the grave or in hand. Yeah, definitely.
How many cards on the main?
41. I don't like going over 40 at all, but 41 because of the third skill drain was like needed.
Just kind of fast.
No, yeah, that's probably what people been doing. One needle fiber, obvious reasons. Why not get free summons? One link Rebo, I have a bunch of level 1s. Anaconda to send Poly or Ultimate Fusion. I almost stabbed somebody.
That's going on camera.
Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. This is the card that you summon most of the time, 9 times out of 10. It's really good. It also is unaffected by traps, so Eldritch players have a really hard time outing this.
He's playing, he's gonna sign up.
This card is really good in theory if you can get 3 Blue Eyes in your hand. Most of the time you don't, so it's wasted. But it's really easy to get 3 Blue Eyes if you use an Ultimate Fusion. It pops cards, so anybody can attack. It pops 3 cards if you use Alternative Dragon. This card is my OTK goer. I play this card in every level rank 8 deck that I play. So yeah, if you're not playing this package in rank 8, I don't know what you're doing. I like winning for free. 9K can't really. Of course, the same thing. You can use it for itself, or you can use it for the 8K. The Photon Lord. I didn't summon this at all, so I don't know how good it is yet. But in theory, it's a good beater. Infinity and Nova, same as always, does its job when it needs to. Now this is probably a little awkward for me. I play 1 Spirit Dragon. I don't go into it enough. Like when I was TAG testing, it just wasn't doing enough for me. At 2, like I never had to go into either I won or I lost, so it wasn't no point. Like every time I played, it was 1 that was summoned. Azura, because you like protecting your card, so why not?
Protects it from the trap, right?
It protects what?
It protects Azura protects everything from the trap card, right?
The trap gets
yeah,
popped,
This
it
card
saves
is so fucking good.
Yes.
So fucking good.
It protects all dragon types that's on the field. It can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects that turn to the end of the next turn. Formula Secret is from Needle Fiber. Because of what I summoned. Because you got level 8s. 8 plus 2 equals 10 every time. So.
And what does 10 make?
Sacred Keeper of the Trees, right?
Oh no, that'd be terrible. Bear the Floor. It's other options outside of Bear the Floor that I would use sometimes. I like Ruddy Rose if you're going second with this deck. Because you got a bunch of Phantom Knight players out here. You got a lot of graveyard decks. Ruddy Rose does a lot more. I do like the other Sword Soul monster that vanishes. What's his name?
Duke?
The new one.
Sovereign.
We'll just call it Red Guy.
Yeah, so he's really good too. In a way, but Baron is basically what you're going to summon most times than not.
Perfect. You got any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to everybody that believed in Blue Eyes.
I mean, not many.
And then I also shout out Galaxy Buster. I also shout out my buddy here, Dylan, for giving me the anaconda that I left at home. Sadly.
Check them out on tcgplayer.com. GalaxyBusterTCG. Link in the
Is there anything in the deck you would change?
Yes, I would definitely change.
Blue Eyes cards.
I'll probably take out Chaos Legionnaire for something else. I'm still on the fence about True Light, so I like everything else consistent wise. I like 1-for-1 if I have it, but I don't have it right now. So
Do you plan on adding the Ruddy Rose to the deck?
Ruddy Rose, not over Baron, no, because I like my negates more. And then Baron also brings back a level 9 or lower during standby, so sometimes you can get your Spirit Dragon back.
Shout out to the Bulls.
Yeah, shout out to my Bulls. I was a little shaky on Lonzo Ball, but he doing work, so he's believing in his shot like I believe in Blue Eyes. So don't let people say Blue Eyes is bad. Blue Eyes players out there.
They got a T-shirt with their name on it, don't they?
Yeah, we make T-shirts for people like that.
All right.
All right.
Antwan.
Yeah, no problem.